Can you guess this Jane Austen superfan? I'll give you 3 hints. He was a med school dropout, he famously studied species in the Galapagos, and his name rhymes with Marles Carwin. Welcome back to Bio Book Club, where your friendly biology teacher breaks down the science hidden inside some of your favorite stories. There have been a lot of Jane Austen lovers throughout history, myself included, and enemies. Looking at you, Mark Twain. But did you know that Charles Darwin was a superfan? All of Austen's novels were published well before Darwin got on the HMS Beagle in 1831. But Darwin and his seafaring colleagues would pass the time reading Austen's novels aloud to each other over and over and over. So much that in letters, Darwin, his sisters, and his cousins would quote and reference characters from Austen's book, like Emma, Persuasion, and Pride and Prejudice, like describing someone as appearing too Lydia-ish, or from his cousin, I shall scold you into health like Lady Catherine de Bourgh, or from Darwin himself, when you read this, I'm afraid you will think that I am like the midshipman in Persuasion, who never wrote home excepting when he wanted to beg. Darwin's son later wrote that his father loved to listen to novels with happily ever afters, and that Jane Austen's books were some of the ones that were read and reread till they could be read no more. Beyond the character references, there's also notebooks where Darwin wrote down that he's read Mansfield Park, Northanger Abbey, and Sense and Sensibility. In 1859, Darwin published On the Origin of Species, where he described how organisms evolve through descent with modification via natural selection. I'd like to think that in the midst of compiling all his evidence for how adaptations arise, he was taking break, he was daydreaming of Captain Wentworth and Anne Elliot's love, and they're pining for each other. How are you celebrating Jane Austen's 250th birthday?